These are the USA aircraft that ruled the skies in World War II. Fighters, bombers, and naval planes, each one played a role in shaping history. Let's take a closer look at 30 of the most iconic aircraft. Section 1. Fighters. Number 1. P-51 Mustang. The Mustang became one of the most effective long-range escort fighters of the war. With exceptional speed, range, and high-altitude performance, it protected Allied bombers deep inside enemy territory. For many pilots, the P-51 was simply the perfect fighter. Number 2. P-47 Thunderbolt. Heavily armored and powered by a massive radial engine, the Thunderbolt was built like a flying tank. It excelled at high-altitude interception and was devastating in the ground attack role. Armed with 8.50 caliber machine guns, the P-47 delivered overwhelming firepower. Number 3. P-40 Warhawk. Known for its service with the Flying Tigers, the P-40 played a key role in the early years of the war. It wasn't the fastest, but it was tough, reliable, and highly effective in low-altitude combat. Skilled pilots used it to perform sharp dives and hit-and-run attacks. Number 4. P-38 Lightning. With its distinctive twin-boom design, the Lightning served as a fighter, interceptor, and reconnaissance aircraft. It had excellent range and stability, making it a top performer in the Pacific. The P-38 carried out long-distance escort missions and several high-priority interceptions. Number 5. F-4U Corsair. Nicknamed Whistling Death, the Corsair dominated the Pacific theater. Its powerful engine, gull-wing design, and high speed made it one of the most feared fighters of the war. Marine Corps pilots used it extensively in island-hopping campaigns. Number 6. F-6F Hellcat. The Hellcat became the workhorse of U.S. Navy carrier operations. It was fast, durable, and easy to fly, making it extremely effective against the Japanese Zero. By the end of the war, the Hellcat had recorded more aerial victories than any other naval fighter. Number 7. F-4 Wildcat. Before the Hellcat entered service, the Wildcat held the line during the early Pacific battles. It wasn't as fast as enemy aircraft, but it was rugged and dependable. Using teamwork and tactics like the Tatch-Weave, Wildcat pilots kept control of the skies during critical stages of the war. Number 8. P-39 Airacobra. The Airacobra featured a unique mid-engine layout and a powerful 37mm cannon firing through the propeller hub. It struggled at high altitudes, but at low levels it performed well in ground attack missions. On the Eastern Front, it became a valuable asset for Allied forces. Number 9. P-63 King Cobra. The King Cobra improved on the P-39 with a more powerful engine and better flight characteristics. Although it saw limited U.S. combat service, it played an important role through Lend-Lease. Allied pilots used it for both air-to-air and ground attack missions. Number 10. P-70 Nighthawk. Based on the A-20 Havoc, the P-70 was an early American night fighter equipped with onboard radar. It operated in darkness, intercepting enemy aircraft when visibility was almost zero. The Nighthawk filled a crucial defensive role until more advanced night fighters arrived. Section 2. Bombers and Attack Aircraft. Number 1. B-17 Flying Fortress. The B-17 earned its nickname for a reason. Its rugged design, multiple gun turrets, and ability to absorb extreme damage made it one of the toughest bombers ever built. Flying Fortress crews carried out daylight bombing missions over Europe, often returning home with severe battle damage, yet still airborne. Number 2. B-24 Liberator. Produced in larger numbers than any other American bomber, the B-24 offered long-range and high-speed performance. It flew missions across Europe, North Africa, and the Pacific. With its distinctive high-aspect wing, the Liberator excelled in long-distance patrols and strategic bombing runs. Number 3. B-29 Superfortress. The B-29 was the most advanced bomber of the war. It featured pressurized cabins, remote-controlled turret systems, and exceptional range. Flying at high altitude with heavy payload capacity, the Superfortress carried out critical missions in the Pacific, including the strikes that brought the war to an end. Number 4. B-25 Mitchell. Best known for the Doolittle raid, the B-25 proved its versatility across multiple theaters. It served as a medium bomber, a gunship, and a ground attack platform. With twin engines and stable handling, the Mitchell became one of America's most flexible combat aircraft. Number 5. B-26 Marauder. Early in the war, the B-26 developed a reputation for being difficult to handle, but once pilots mastered it, the Marauder became one of the most accurate medium bombers in the U.S. fleet. Its speed, range, and precision made it effective in strikes across Europe and the Mediterranean. Number 7. A-27 Havoc. The A-20 was a fast, light attack bomber used for low-level bombing, reconnaissance, and nighttime operations. It was agile for an aircraft of its size and served with both American and Allied forces. The Havoc's versatility allowed it to fill multiple roles as battlefield needs changed. Number 8. A-26 Invader. The A-26 entered service later in the war, but quickly proved its value. It was one of the fastest and most heavily armed attack bombers in the American arsenal. Capable of carrying bombs, rockets, and machine guns, the Invader continued to see combat even after World War II. Number 9. A-24 Banshee. The A-24 was the Army's version of the Navy's SBD Dauntless. Used primarily as a dive bomber, it delivered accurate strikes against ground targets. Although it saw limited combat compared to other aircraft, the Banshee played an important role in the early Pacific campaigns. Number 10. A-31 Vengeance. Designed specifically for dive bombing, the A-31 was supplied primarily to Allied forces through Lend-Lease. Its steep dive capability made it effective against fortified positions and supply centers. While it was not widely used by the U.S., it contributed to several key operations in the Southeast Asian theater. Number 10. B-23 Dragon. The B-23 Dragon was a transitional bomber, bridging the gap between early twin-engine designs and more modern aircraft. Although it never saw extensive combat, it introduced new technologies that influenced later bombers. The Dragon served mainly in training and transport roles, but remains an important step in American bomber development. Section 3. Naval, Recon, and Transport Aircraft. Number 1. SBD Dauntless. The SBD Dauntless was the U.S. Navy's primary dive bomber during the early years of the Pacific War. Its precision bombing capabilities made it crucial during key battles, including Midway. With rugged construction and reliable handling, the Dauntless became a symbol of naval air power. Number 2. TBF/TBM Avenger. The TBF Avenger was a long-range torpedo bomber used extensively on aircraft carriers. It carried heavy payloads of torpedoes and bombs, while its durable design allowed it to withstand significant battle damage. Future President George H.W. Bush famously flew the Avenger during combat in the Pacific. Number 3. PBY Catalina. The PBY Catalina was a legendary patrol flying boat used for reconnaissance, anti-submarine missions, and search and rescue operations. It could operate from both land and water. Its long range and versatility made it an indispensable asset across vast oceanic theaters. Number 4. PB-4Y-2 Privateer. Derived from the B-24 Liberator, the PB-4Y-2 Privateer was a long-range naval patrol bomber. It featured improved defensive armament and was used for maritime patrol, anti-submarine warfare, and convoy protection. Its endurance allowed it to cover vast stretches of ocean with consistent effectiveness. Number 5. OS-2U Kingfisher. The OS-2U Kingfisher was a small reconnaissance floatplane deployed from battleships and cruisers. It performed spotting missions, maritime reconnaissance, and search and rescue operations. Despite its modest size, the Kingfisher played a critical role in gathering intelligence over the open sea. Number 6. C-47 Skytrain. The C-47 Skytrain was the backbone of U.S. military transport operations. It carried troops, supplies, and equipment to battlefronts across Europe, Africa, and the Pacific. Its reliability, ruggedness, and adaptability made it a vital logistical tool throughout the war. Number 7. C-46 Commando. The C-46 Commando was a heavy transport aircraft with greater lifting capacity than the C-47. It was essential for challenging missions such as flying over the hump in the Himalayas to resupply Chinese forces. Its robustness and cargo capacity made it a workhorse in difficult theaters. Number 8. SB-2C Helldiver. The SB-2C Helldiver was a powerful carrier-based dive bomber that replaced the SBD Dauntless. With heavier payload capacity and stronger engines, it delivered accurate strikes against enemy ships and ground positions. Although initially criticized for handling issues, it became a reliable strike aircraft in the later stages of the war. Number 9. F-2A Buffalo. The F-2A Buffalo was an early American carrier fighter deployed before the introduction of the Wildcat and Hellcat. While it struggled against faster Japanese aircraft, it provided valuable experience for pilots and helped defend U.S. positions during the early Pacific campaigns. Number 10. PBM Mariner. The PBM Mariner was a large patrol bomber used for maritime reconnaissance and anti-submarine warfare. It combined long-range capability with heavy payload, making it effective in patrolling ocean areas and protecting convoys. The Mariner ensured that critical sea lanes remained secure during the war.